We are back live here in our nation's capital for the championship. Let's take our ring announcement. The following contest is good for one fall, and it is for the TNW Pro Wrestling Championship. Folks, we are back live here, and it's for the TNW Pro Wrestling Championship. Wait a minute. Who is that? Wait a minute. That's Robert Gibson and Rick. The Rock and Roll Express is here. And it looks like Robert Gibson is getting a title opportunity.
The title changes hands.
Wait a minute. We've never seen the Rock and Roll Express here in Tuesday Night War until tonight. My God. They're the mystery opponent. Robert Gibson's the mystery opponent for the title.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
What an opportunity for Robert Gibson to be the #1 contender, to actually be the mystery opponent for Ash Ketchum's TNW Pro Wrestling title. The Rock and Roll Express are here in TNW. But what a debut entrance for these guys. First we got River Wild winning the TNW World Cruiserweight title, and now we got Robert Gibson all the way from Rock and Roll Express, baby. This is going to be big, but as we wait for the arrival of the champion, Robert Gibson fired up and ready to go as we wait for the arrival of the champion. Now he's steering his grounds here, and uh-oh, look out! Here comes the powerhouse. There they are. There's Cole 412 and Leon Hayter, the TNW Tag Team Champions. But look at the new tag belts. The tag titles were modified in Cole 412 and Leon Hayter's own image that we've been told earlier today, in their own deal. But they'll defend those titles in 2 months' time at TNW Las Vegas, in your house too. Now we've been reminded that after the TNW Draft Lottery pick, that there will be a tag team #1 contenders match against the club, or should I say against the Bullet Club, and a mystery team that we will find out after the TNW Draft Lottery pick next week. But right now though, Ash Ketchum will defend his TNW Pro Wrestling title right here tonight against Robert Gibson, all the way from Rock and Roll Express. Well, this is going to be big. We're live here in our nation's capital, the greatest country here in the United States of America, Washington, D.C., the biggest place on earth. And there you see it, the TNW Pro Wrestling Championship to be decided. Right now, let's take our ring announcement introductions. Introducing the challenger.
From
Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Robert Gibson. Introducing the champion.
From Dudleyville.
From Palatown, weighing in at 293 pounds. He is the TNW Pro Wrestling Champion. Ash Ketchum! Ash Ketchum's the champion. His championship's on the line. As right now we are ready for a big war. As we see the Rock and Roll Express here in TNW, and these guys are legends. These guys are going at it with everything they got for that championship right there, the TNW Pro Wrestling Championship, to be decided. Right now, Ash Ketchum staying his grounds. Referee calls the bell. Here we go. And here we go now. Robert Gibson going for the first shot with the inverted atomic drop, the challenger.
Excited for a championship match.
And now a kick to the gut.
The WWE Universe here in our nation's capital is certainly a
now he picks him up there.
Just listen to them.
And now into a headlock takedown. Robert Gibson pulling out all the stops to become champion tonight. Wait a minute. Ash Ketchum escapes that hold.
He goes to the
cover here, looking to pin him a little early there, but that's a bad move on Robert Gibson's part.
Take a moment to talk about
trying to pin the champion a little early may have not been a wise decision.
What kind of attack should he mount?
Ash Ketchum right now back to his feet, put a right hand to the gut by the champion.
Hey, I think when the dust
and now they lock up here, and Ash Ketchum takes him down. Right hands by Robert Gibson, and now a kick to the gut. Is he gonna slam him? And he does.
Here's Robert Gibson.
And he slams the champion right on the canvas. This is not looking good here for Ash Ketchum, as he's getting dominated here by a WWE legend like Robert Gibson. Ash Ketchum with the Hurricane
the eyes of the
on Robert
WWE
Gibson.
Universe on you at all times.
And right now, he's got the camel clutch locked in. Camel clutch applied to Robert Gibson. And he escapes the hold,
Nicely done.
taking
As
down
he gets
Ash
out of
Ketchum
this
right there.
Color me surprised, Michael. I
Now
did
Robert
not
Gibson
see that one coming.
setting Ash Ketchum up with a hip
Going
toss.
after the arm now.
Like an arm wrench hip toss takedown. Looks more like an arm whip right in the middle of the ring. Now a chin lock locked in by Robert Gibson. These guys are legends, the Rock and Roll Express. But a fireman's carry takedown by the champion, going at it with everything he's got against Robert Gibson. Now he sends him off the ropes. Going for a super kick there, but he caught him into a clothesline. Robert Gibson right now, taking it to the champion. Now he kicks him right in the back of the skull. Ash Ketchum right now getting dominated here at the hands of Robert Gibson. We already know that Ash Ketchum has held on to that title for 3 years running. Ever since he won it in 2016. Looking at it a little early here, but Ash Ketchum again kicks out before the referee even made a count.
Lines up and lands the overhand.
And now a knee to the gut, and he's got Ash Ketchum right on the ropes. Right hand to the gut, another right hand. He sends him off the ropes. And into a clothesline by Robert Gibson. Leon Hayter looks on here, as we all know that Leon Hayter will be in singles action tonight as Colt 412 will manage him at ringside as his WWE Extreme United States title on the line.
Very curious.
And a cover there, but Ash Ketchum thought he had it right there, but Robert Gibson kicked out at one.
Butt kicking right here.
Man, both these guys are tough, and they're pulling out all the stops. So here we go. Kick to the gut. Arm wrench DDT takedown by the champion. Could he end it right here? Ash Ketchum right now picks him up. But what a neck breaker by Ash Ketchum. We've never seen that before.
This is exactly
Now Ash Ketchum hammering away with those rights. Right in the face of Robert Gibson. But Robert Gibson takes him down.
Getting into tonight.
And now, Robert Gibson, what's he gonna do? A suplex takedown on Ash Ketchum. And now, going up to the second rope. What's he gonna do here?
That one
Elbows to the spine, but he failed to connect there a bit as he may have hit the canvas.
Executed though.
That was more like a backwards elbow drop as he tried to connect there, but he missed. Going for a suplex, and this time Ash Ketchum countering it into a suplex of his own. Well, folks, we already know that later on tonight that the NXT Tag Team titles will be on the line against Randy Orton and The Godfather by the beat hands and a boulder foot top stunner by Ash Ketchum.
This just might be enough for him.
Shades of his teacher, Colt 412, with that boulder foot top stunner. Hook in the leg, can he hit it right here, too? No! Robert Gibson got the shoulder up.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than that.
And Ash Ketchum thought he had it right there. Wait a minute. Ash Ketchum, I don't think he's done here. As he's back to his feet and what a move off the second rope by the champion.
Matches when you're down.
Man, the champion learned so many new moves here tonight. He learned so many moves back in Vegas that we've never seen before until tonight, and now he's got a submission hold locked in.
The champ comes into this match incredibly.
And Robert Gibson escapes it.
Breaks free, but the damage might have already been
As
done.
right now, Robert Gibson's arm may have did the
On the shoulder.
Ash Ketchum may have did the damage to Robert Gibson's arm.
Down from there.
Wait a minute. He's got him on the second rope. Snake eyes as the champion rolled the dice.
Looks like he's starting to feel the pressure of competing.
And a fireman's carry takedown.
I expected nothing less, Cole. He's
Got it. This is an all-out war here for the championship.
WWE locker room here.
Ash Ketchum again. Look out. Arm wrench DDT. He nailed it.
He thinks
To
he
the
has
leg.
it.
Can it right here. 2, 3. And Ash Ketchum has done it. And right now we need some medical attention out here for Robert Gibson after that bloody wound on his face that we see right now. God, that was an all-out war. Look at that. Well, I gotta give Robert Gibson credit for making his TNW debut along with Ricky Morton. The Rock and Roll Express are legends, but they pulled out all the stops in this very big matchup. Let's look at this right here. The arm wrench DDT. Man, that was a big one right there. And then the boulder 412 stunner, shades of Colt 412, and Colt 412 with a smile on his face, seeing his student nailing it right there. But then the fireman's carry takedown. And afterwards, into a second arm-wrench DDT, which got him the victory tonight. Let's take our ring announcer for the introductions. Here is your winner, and still the TNW Pro Wrestling Champion, Ash Ketchum! Ash Ketchum is still the champion, and this young man has done it here tonight, defeating a legend like Robert Gibson. But that was a big win situation for Ash Ketchum, I'll tell you that. But folks, don't go away, because coming up next is the HWA Tag Team title match. The Fabulous Freebirds defend their titles against Tommy Salami and Tatanka. And it's coming up next.